Uh, just install the new tape, but it's slightly thicker. I just have to jam it in for it to have a good fitting. Hope you see how I did. These are metal. Here's another metal. Two rubbers, and then you drill through them. Roughly the same. And then just take a hammer. These are bicycle sprockets. If you can see them. They are bicycle sprockets. Just take them to the right side. But they are used ones. They are cheaper, obviously. Hammer them straight. If they're not straight, now I want to first jam it in, and then I'll cut it to length. Let me show you. I think I might just unplug it because you see there's like a bend. I'm not really sure how I'm going to approach it. The bend is either at the shaft, because my cupping system ain't that straight, obviously, but the bend is roughly at the shaft. It's most profound at the shaft too. Roughly at that location. Let me see what I'll do about it. Let me check it and then I try to straighten it, and then I'll bring it back. So I've trimmed it out. Just get trimmed it out. I've used this. That's a good job. It's for wires, but cuts almost anything, even sheets. It's a good form of scissors, but it's not really a scissors. No. Doesn't shear. So let me jam it in, and then we put it on the other side. This side is steady. I've tried hammering it, but in the process I've damaged some threads, like here. But I don't really think it will be used. That was a miss, but it was a hefty miss. It's slightly improved. It's not as bent as it was. I hope it will have better performance. Yeah, let me jam it in. Just to show you the amount of play that is okay. Not play. How free the screw is. And this is the first thread. Slightly thicker here at the top, but just by one flick, it's going almost an inch. Now let me install it. Just to try the another one. This one is M10. 12 by, is that a 10 or a 70? Actually, those are not dimensions, but that was the first one. But it's 10. It's 10, 10. Well, it was slightly thicker compared to this. Compared to this one. But the actual screw dimension is the same. So let me try this one. Slightly harder to hold. Stuck. The other one did get stuck there, so I need to get screws like these ones. I change all of them. Since these are giving me better performance, I'm not used. Yep, we are getting stuck here. Don't know if I should file it. It's just missing a set of teeth there. The other one was just gliding through there as if it was nothing. So it's getting stuck. So we might just end up going with this one. This one. This one I've damaged it as I was trying to hammer. I've even cut a piece. This side, it has, as I was hammering it, it has sheared. It has sheared down, thus becoming slightly thick. Machines at times are interesting. The repetitive can be good, at times can be. Now see, it's gliding as if there's nothing. Might has had your exchanging it, it has started behaving. Like how fast my accelerations can be. I'll have like a gap here, but yeah. This is what I was saying. As we were eating the teeth, we went backwards, and it's a rule never to go back. So let me install this back. It just glitched right now. First test it. Let me pause so that I just save on space. I've kept some masking tape to form some sort of a badge so it won't slide out. It's gone all round. Hope it doesn't budge out. Now what's left is just to tighten here and then return this. and we start testing again. Yeah, so it's tightened up. We've kept the screws. Hope that's the far end. We should remember this distance. Roughly 8 mm. There was a slight adjustment here because the screw here I've kept has become bigger. As you can see, as the printer builds, things just change. So maintaining the original style might be difficult. I've put a jammer here. The movement now is easier. And the water bump here. These cables might cut just hanging loose like that. Need to find how we can improve this. I might just leave them like that. Could route them through here. Stay here down. Stay like that. Maybe put. Oh, I'm not showing you. Sorry. So I route them through here. Maybe put some hot glue here, because this is will quick become a failure point, and I don't know how I'm gonna get wires in there. Because that part will be moving a lot. These cables will be moving a lot. Need to know what I'll do. I feel like testing it. My only form of play currently. I have two forms of play. The bed now is, as you saw in one of the other videos, the bed was playing. After adding this one, the second one, I was just using one. After adding the second one, it has become rigid. Originally, that's why it had some play. It was moving freely in the first one, because these two need to be aligned in the straight line, in a straight line for it to be smooth. So yeah, that's adding up on my work, alignment work. And as you can see, my parts aren't as square as they can, so you can't just come with a ruler and put it here and say align maybe. But I was aligning it through. I mounted it through here, so as you see they're in a line, and then I screwed them on the top. That's probably what might be what made my work easier. For the gantry is the same. At first it was 4, as you can see there are 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But because of alignment, I ended up removing 2 of them, so it was surviving on 1, and this one. This was disconnected. This one was disconnected. But now the problem with that alignment becomes hectic. Kwanza this sagging, the sagging was too much. As in right now I'm proud of my sag, just the way it is. It's small. I'm sagging by 2 CG. That's roughly 2 millimeters. But as you can see, even the frame currently is partly moving. Not sure if you can see if the frame is moving. Even the bed. So it's getting rigid by the day. If I add a stepper and a threaded rod here, on this side, so that I have a dual setup. It will be more rigid, but once I add these bottom pieces of wood, the ones that I'm planning to order, it will be more sturdy. It will be sturdier. So I think I'll just have to eventually. But the good thing is, the main reason why I didn't go with two carriages, two steppers, Daisy doesn't move that fast or often, because obviously, so you're doing layer slicing, so the X and the Y are the ones that are moving fast. Actually, that's one of the main reasons why I separated them. I didn't want them to move on the same arm. That's too much vibration, or it caused too much vibration, and maybe on my end that might be bad. It doesn't prove to be resultful yet, as I haven't tested it yet. But yeah, that was my trail of thought. Other thing is, this thing needs to slightly raise up. I don't know how I can raise it up and make it stay up. Yeah, go up slightly. Or I do my alignment with this one, but this is already aligned. Does it look? It looks slightly off, even to the eye. Slightly off. I'm not sure if it's the rod that has bent. You can imagine it has bent now on opposite 180 face. There's no play. Hey, thank God. Okay, issue. So, watching the previous video, you see how this thing was jerking around. I know I can't really call this too much play. I'm feeling, yeah, I'm getting there. I'm gonna print soon. We are getting there slowly. Let's see, what else was I to do? I've done that. So we've just remained with this. It means I might have to redo the tape and tighten these screws. These screws ain't as long, these black ones are good. They are going through. See, you can see a screw, it's going through. So it's biting, and then after biting, it's clamping well. This is it's as if it's reaching a point, and then it starts it's slightly shorter. The brown. So I think that might be my main reason down here. After eventually, I will go buy more screws. I'm buying them at 5 shillings. That's 5 cents. And then put them on dual axis, because when I'm putting it on a single axis, you see it's becoming skinny this way and then fat this way. It's becoming plump rather this way, you can see. So I put like this, and then I do like this, and then tighten them simultaneously or one by one, slowly. So it will be having 4 screws, 2 per this. I think I might even just go for the screws right now. I'll do that right now. You see, like this one, it went through. I don't know why. In some of them they're going through, some of them they're not. This carriage is really hard to move. I don't know if it's the alignment. I'll just come, open it up, let it hang loose, play. The best way you can align it, after you have clamped it here and here, just open here and here, and then bolt screw one. Make a new hole for one, just one, and then on the other side, one. Align it well, move your carriage well, and then That's what I'll come to do. But the other problem is, as you see, as I've told you, I'm aligning. You'll be aligning these two. After you have done, I mean, these two. After I've done that, you'll find this one is out of line. The thread is out of line. Using measuring, apparently, some are finding some error after I've done it. I don't know if it's a moving. Can't really say I missed the mark. But yeah, that's just about it. At least right now it looks more square. Now my two main plays, this and this. Now if you combine all it, find this is playing a lot. This is much because, as you know, I'm literally using one mount, and this is a wardrobe mount. So even the feet, I'm heavily dependent on the feet of the. You see, it's not playing as much. It's playing on this end. So my play is this way. That much play is affecting this. It's dancing up and somehow. So yeah, advantages of a box linear rail. It has two constrictions, planes of constrictions, and like these ones where it's just one. These ones, it's just one. Makes easier things, but if you require the other plane, then linear rods or you might do well for you. Yeah, let me take a break and then I come test it. Start testing it. Let me just end the video here. The other video will be for actual tests. This is minor test and adjustments. It will be just a new video, so I don't edit. Sorry for that. You can forward, skip, do your thing. It's just a bit. It's just a basic build. We'll edit with time in the future maybe. So yeah, like, share.